Yo, what is up? I'm gonna make this quick because I am not in the mood. So, what I did today was I set up this Oh man, give me 1 second. Alright, so I set up this spawn system for the player and then also for the enemy. I also made um about like a dragon, a goblin, and also an orc. But remember that I have not actually built anything in terms of sprite. I have just been doing the scripting and the data stuff just because I don't know, I think it's a lot better for me and it makes more sense with my brain. At least when I was so that makes a lot more sense with my brain, especially the type of games I want to make. So, what else? Yeah. I have a lot of text just because um so essentially with this game, um I don't really have a game in mind. It's more like what I wanted to do in the game, and to do that I have to use this particular type of architecture. Right here is a content loader, so something with the Lua modules, right? I have to load everything here and require it, but that's still preferable to, you know, building everything super OOP and having to change stuff anytime I make a change. So at least, it might, you gotta pick your poison. I'd rather do this and constantly require it. So I did do so before I had a test entity, but now we got the player, the goblin, the dragon, the test script pass. So I'm happy with that. On my systems, what I built today was I built a enemy spawner, which I have to put it into an object. Yes, because this is the default. The next thing I did was create the script to spawn them, and then one for the player. Anything else? I think that's about it. I was just trying to get that to work. Um, I think that I haven't done anything with the tag system yet. I may have updated the entity factory. So yeah, this is kind of the things I had to like really wrap my head around, is that I need the entity factory, right, to spawn the entities in the game, which could be the player, which could be the enemies, and I would also assume would be the items. The reason why I say assume is that right now I'm building infrastructure to build my games. As crazy as that sounds, because I don't really have a game. Like I said, all I said was I'm inspired by RimWorld, Kenshi. I love the idea of RPGs, but if you tell me what I want to do, I have no idea. I'm not too interested in, some people be making games. That's kind of it, to be honest. Just tested everything, updated my main script. It's a little bit boring, but it's boring for now. It should pick up speed in the future. So this is just a game controller, which I also had to update. Um, it should pick up speed in the future. For now, it's gonna be very boring and scripting, because yes, I'm doing things very spreadsheet based. Very spreadsheet, but it should help me in the future. Just because I'm lost, all I know is I want to do RPGs. What type? I don't even care about the plot, to be honest. Even the world, I don't care about any of that stuff, man. Like, I actually would say I hate world, but I hate these people who spend so much time building these worlds, building these stories and narratives. I hate it. I hate it all. Why? Because you're trying to suck me in, and I don't want to be sucked into that. Why? Because I don't know. I don't know about y'all, but at least for me, you know, I have to be gaslit into playing games. You know what I mean? Like, in my mind, the game has to be like, I'm just gonna play for a little bit, all right? But if I feel like the game is not just a little bit, right? Like for example, I don't know, you could do like if it's not as simple as a round or just one run, like if it's a roguelike, I do one run, right? I'm not gonna start the game, all right? I'm not gonna start the game. I'm not. Why? Because man, if I have these stupid ass cutscenes, I have to jog my memory. eh, then you have, because a lot of these triple A games, these bigger games, they're not very dense. All right, things are dragged out. I want dense game, and if not dense, I want it simple that I could just hop in. Yes, I might spend hours, but I hop in. Like with short form content, my mind says it's only just a couple videos or just a little bit, right? Because each video is so short. I hop in. Listen, I might spend hours, fine, all right? But if I feel like it's going to be an investment, I'm just not going to bother. I'm just not going to bother. So, I mean, to each their own, right? This I'm really building this game for me. That's the part of the reason I'm building is architecture, so I could play my own game and have fun with my own game. I need to surprise myself, and I need some surprises. I need something a little bit unexpected. Like I said, I like games like RimWorld, Kenshi, Dwarf Fortress. Am I gonna do that? Probably not now. This is my first game. Um, but I'm trying to build the foundation. I'm trying to figure out how to. First of all, I'm trying to figure out how to build it. All right, this is my first attempt at building like the infrastructure for that for simple game. Because the thing is, I'm building up the infrastructure, and then I'm gonna try and build a game, right? And if the game fails, I'm gonna rework the infrastructure to, because I'm not thinking, I'm not gonna build my dream game right now, but I need to figure out how the hell do I even lay down the foundation for my dream game, and I have to wrap my head around that because my dream game is not like a world, a scenario. Um, Hell, I don't even know what my dream game is, man. If my dream game would probably be closer to like Minecraft, as in like, or like Roblox, the game engine. Because for me, I want unexpected, I want surprises, and the only way to do that is, you know, at scale would be, with like systems and stuff like that. I like games like I like simulators. I like BitLife and stuff like that. But me, a single person, nah. That's as a first game, crazy, crazy. So right now I'm just building the infrastructure, and hopefully I can just add on and scale up and have this grow. That's my real goal, is have an infrastructure that could grow eventually into the dream game. And then I could, along the way, I'll branch off and make smaller games. But this is all an attempt. This is all this is all an attempt. If I get something working and then my first game fails in terms of infrastructure, we restart. We try a different approach, and till we arrive at something that works okay. And then, as we get better, we could always rework it, right? So that's where I'm at. Very boring. Sorry, but that's it. Bye.